Hello guys, I'm Gesamanje from Xinhua News Agency. Now I'm reporting from Taichutang Village, Dangshu County of Lhasa, Tibet Autonomous Region in southwest China. At an altitude of 4,300 meters, it is a small village that was newly built over the past 2 years. With the help of target poverty alleviation and relocation policies, more than 150 families from Ali, Nakchu and Chamdu have moved here from high altitude places. Now on my right side is Doji, who is the cadre of this Taichutang village. Now let's take a look and see this new life of these herders. 저 안에 아주 디다베트 정수리 모두 지로 centre 그래요.
그래서
그게 좀 그래요.
다 정수리나 니동 집된을 다바 니동 집된을 나는 낙추 되네 나리 잠도 되게네 정부터 하던 앞주지 되네 보체 열이나
맞아요.
디나네 보체 저 차장 정바를 나나 중부석진이 나서 요요게 내부죠 정바 중부석진이 나서 요요게 내부체 열이나
anh thì người đi cái thằng đi bên chỗ centre đi bên đó đi mà chỗ miền Trung 그게 더 지워 봐요.
난 맨주에 망쳐서 데리라 나 중부석진이 강들을 맨주지 열이나
알았어요.
근데 정바를 중부석진 나죠 맨쪽도 있지 주센디 나라 포에는 다다 클라쿠수기 장유에 클라쿠수기 단 맨즈 관계 보면 되게 룩게 제제 되게 지금 알았어요.
그래서 애초에 스테이트 다 생활의 소용도 better 그래서 다베도 좀 타게 좀 주제 엔도시 맨날 소리 해도요.
단단한 망쳐서 낙주장 부탁제 그 나자다 착시에 그 나자
no le gusta.
Hola, se le gusta.
Hola, se encho que le pego. The Doji introduced the Taichutang village for us, but he still have job to do, so he will leave us. So I will say hi. The village of Taichutang is a resettlement site for rheumatism patients in Tibet. In 2017, 115 poor households moved here from palace of Nachu, Ali, and Chamdu in 4 groups. 104 of the village's 683 residents suffered from the rheumatism outbreaks. In Tibet, where its average altitude standing over 4,000 meters, people have to struggle with high altitudes, coldness, and a lack of oxygen all the time. In some places, rheumatism, gout, catching back disease, and other high-altitude diseases turn out to be a big headache to locals. And now, let's take a little video to see how their life changed.
충두네야는 언제샤라 한자기 가위스 나라에는 딩이는데 된저게 나도 첨부한테 해보 통만이었어. 그래서 뭐 다시 봤어. 바로 충두네야는 언제샤라 한자기 가위스 안에 타르의 조크다 힘그 소라는 하장기 엄청 공부다 대신기 내가 따위 이름나 내가 따두 깔리 샴부 허리스
엄마 남에데
내가 케이크 나 그렇게 오거든.
이동 집주인의 자는 아주 김상다 암지 바게 경기 접대는 로르나 팅마시게 조요르스 노래나 팅마 시신지는 조 다야라는 김상디기 나로게 매 수수기 대탕탕 티킹기 김상난 나서 찹치아 되지라는 조
ngama phayil thoten ne saja thombo indu chaye tan trubuta membala tenda medan suzu chawa chi tu na leka si la suwo hyung me pe na te ken kina leka si hyung me pa samlo na kanga chebo si
강이 현한테 나라에는 딩이는데 된저게 나도 첨부한테 해보 통만이스 카기에는 배 예자라 레데는데다 카시는 드레스 터키나 데데니다
mention 기능에 왕직 나올 거야 버렸어. 대성 아주 배주 제제 디 전부 처럼 나다 전중 나다 자장 아주 면주 제 제신 요리스.
nokti Tibet ki natari trubu natari kono suzu naam chuten no pabiyo tena katin kam de chebatra chuten kina tap te wo chutro male
实现健健康康的生活着，感觉到生活有着落，产业有希望，就业有门路，这是很重要的。我觉得这本身就有温度。
Now we have arrived at the Rehabilitation, Prevention and Treatment Center, where doctors from Menzikang, the Tibetan traditional hospital, who came to here and stationed here and doing the provide treatment for the patients. Now let's go inside and take a look. And get inside, we can see the surrounding is very clear and very quiet. And we can see, let's go to take a look how the doctors doing the treatment here. Amjila sela khashu ro.
Nemi ni trusye.
Alas. Amjila ngaste ngojo chiro chendu ro ba.
Kare ngo chho.
Tadi ngajo de menju de khande chor ba la. Thengwe de khonju menju ma che khongi sobda da thande khande ra jin ro la.
Des. Khonju menju ma che kholo ben chashan koran so che ding ngone she ba chashan 당부 미게 껴제 치유야 된저릴. ngajo de menju cheje da koran ding원 신바 chashan menju 당부 딩 ngajo de 두중얼음 디게브리. ngajo 두중얼음 게 안테네 menju de 단데 촉벌라 속바 시급라 속바 데네 메짤라 속바 미붐라 속바 되게 기부요래.
According to the doctor, before the patients came to the hospital, they can't even walk and they can't doing the job. After the treatment, their body condition is getting well and life's getting better. Sachtan village is rich in geothermal resources. In a local rehabilitation center, therapies such as medical base, hot compress, bloodletting, and acupuncture are commonly applied. Patients' physical conditions have been gradually improved. More and more sick villagers got rid of crutches and wheelchairs. Now the now the doctors will lead us to the hot springs.
다 코레 개주도 무슨데 건조 주쟁이 주들일 하는 아주 넘주 미신다 강 디나 번거대 아주 네버 마 번두 잠바야 디나 더 매지 버려 뒤지는 지 버려.
The doctor says that the hot spring is usually used for the villagers that suffer from the pains, and we can see. And he said that after 2 p.m. there's a lot of the visitors and the villagers will come to here and doing the hot spring treatment. 아자 휴스테 다베트 테무 미미오니 망려래 그두스네 고주어베
아주데 당부 고주도데 니도 접게로 더 듬베 숨 소지네 고스강 초배버 근데야 디치제 니마인 야가 인바샤산 주주주지 중이네 고주지 보래 사단의 공급심자 주로 넘시기 차장 개발다 지제 대주주 니부지 내미 고주어래.
After the 2017 recollection, and there's a lot of people came from the Ali, Nakchu, and Chamdu, and they have suffered from the rheumatism pain, and the doctor says that after the 2 p.m. and because it is the winter, the outside is very cold, and after 2 p.m. this hot springs is going to work. According to the doctors, the hot spring have been channeled to the other households. It's warm inside, but I have to go outside to take a look at the village's house. Let's go. Wow, the wind is going so crazy. Let's get inside quickly, okay? Grandma. Just do it. Just do it. Now we are in the village's house, and we can see all the buildings are all in the Tibetan styles, and we can see the house is very clean and good. And let's have an interview of this man.
너리 니도 재미집도 나 덤베티스 소트가 나셔는 보여래. 나셔 돈이들. 남 go.
The Nosi said that he moved with his family from the Nakchu Shanghu, and he said that he and his wife have 7 children and moved to here. And 저랑 따베트 대무디 근처서 따베트 수 대무수 마마베요 페소와 근처라지.
이라가 마보시 당 무슨 로데 장바시. 들이 다 진짜 그러나. 사진다 남다 오다 들이 난 진동도 더 사진 해라마. 에라가 보지 다 사진도 약고도.
Notice that after moving here, their life quality is getting better. And when he at the Shuanghu, he said that there are traffic and electric and the water is not convenient. Example, if he need to get the water, he have to ride the motorcycle to get a long way to get the water. But after moving here, their traffic and electric and the water is all convenient. And Georgians that they leje 그래서 그래서 저랑 디바 lokle선 간유로
그다가 로데다 잠깐치 대시시 들이 고추 주지 되는지 그래서 다 로데 그래서 답대고 그래서 간가 배주시 진행마 그래서 로 해라면 배주시 아마 다 등산 약고도
Lossi said now his electronic is very convenient, and he buying the television and the refrigerator and to save the food and doing laundry in the machine. He said all the stuff is very convenient. And yes. And Georgians tande na da bet di nemu di da le ke chor bel.
그다 그래서 다 나라가 니동 접기는 시 나라가 자수탕가 대제베 로 니동 치기야 다 디나가 그래서 권제 냠니 선저요래 들이 너무 들이 디 외가도 타시 너무 마 들어가 무슨 락기 소리 난저요 나다 에라가 니동 집든게 나와 죽적나시 디 년대 뒤게 내가 되요 들이 파 등산에 대가 냠데다 다세 라토 게 다세 대숨 되는 저
Georgians di bet looks at nyamler bel. Just now, Lotsi told me that he is now working in a sheep fatting factory, which is a collective economy of Tachna village. The herders have changed their original grazing mode from free-ranging to captive breeding. Only in certain seasons, specific persons are assigned to graze on the meadow. In this way, a year's feed supply for the sheep is guaranteed, and the labor cost is reduced. The herders enjoy more freedom to choose their jobs, and their incomes have increased by year. And Georgians the Tibet 당원다 디시뉴어스라 but 캬감시뉴어스라 캬감능 스타차 좀 들어봐요. Now let's take a look at the Lossi's house's refrigerator. 저기서 나다 뱉 가라스 루어래 댄스러신 저ber
샤다지 루켄고다지 드즈고 겨레
그래서 댄스러신 저ber 간서
그래
그래서 Before in the Shuanghu, their electronic is not invincible, so they have to save the food. It's very hot. But after moving here, the electronic is getting more and more convenient. So they buy a refrigerator and save the food and the meat and all over in here, and they can save it from the new year and have a good new year. Now let's take a look at the villagers' employment situation in Tachtan through our short video. Now I'm at a handicraft workshop. It is called the Muchang Handicraft Cooperative. And we can see all the women are doing the job in here. And recently, Taichung Village has successfully invested a tourism project, opened ship fitting factories, and established hand knitting cooperative to create more jobs, making more villagers work near home. After the women in Taichung leave the pasture, they pick up their inherited knitting skills and start new careers. Now in Taichung, people are living a healthy life as the rheumatism patients are receiving quality treatment. Meanwhile, people are also living a more stable life as job opportunities are provided near their new home. And that's all for our broadcast today in Taichung Village in southwest China's Tibet. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Yeah, when I first heard this goal, I thought it was achievable. The reason being, I've been to China many times over the last 30 years, and I've seen with my own eyes magnificent progress towards poverty reduction in many parts of China. So I see the momentum towards poverty reduction, and the plan for reduction was very clear. So I was very positive that this goal would be achieved. And my understanding is that it's almost achieved at this point already. That process of data collection and targeting, I think, was a very good program. Very clear, very focused, very scientific approach. And I think it's shown great progress. And I think that's the best way to move forward. And I think we in Africa, especially South Africa, we should be doing the same thing. We should also focus on where the poverty is and work out a scientific method of measuring and correcting that problem. It could be time consuming, but I think it's worth it in the long run. For my evaluation of China's central government's determination to reduce poverty, I think it's outstanding. It's an excellent approach.